There are moments in life when everything seems to fall apart unexpectedly. Times when something we were building breaks. When a dream we were holding slips through our fingers. When a door we thought would open suddenly closes. These moments come with disappointment, frustration, and sometimes a quiet grief that sits heavy on the soul. Setbacks often arrive without warning. They disrupt our plans, shake our confidence, and leave us asking questions we can't always answer. And yet, in the midst of these very moments, Scripture speaks a gentle, steady truth that our suffering, our challenges, our disappointments, our setbacks, they are not wasted. They are being used to build something deep within us. Romans 5 verses 3-4 reminds us of a process. Not an instant fix. Not a quick turnaround. But a journey. A journey that moves from suffering to endurance. From endurance to character. And from character to hope. For anyone recovering from a setback, whether recent or long carried, this passage offers not only comfort but direction. A path forward. A reminder that your current chapter is not your final one. Let's walk slowly through this process together. The word rejoice can feel out of place here. No one naturally rejoices when they lose a job, when a relationship ends, when finances crumble, when health falters, or when a plan fails. Rejoicing doesn't mean pretending the pain isn't real. It doesn't mean applauding the setback. It means recognizing that God is still working in it. For those recovering from setbacks, this is the first truth to hold. You are not defined by what went wrong. Your story does not end at disappointment. And you do not walk this part of the journey alone. To rejoice in suffering is to trust that God is present in the place you're standing, even if the ground beneath you feels uneven. Sometimes setbacks shake loose things that needed to go. Sometimes they redirect us to paths we wouldn't have considered. Sometimes they slow us down long enough for God to reshape our priorities. Setbacks are not moments of failure, they are moments of formation. Endurance is not developed in easy seasons. It's cultivated in moments when we have to keep going despite discouragement. Endurance grows when we feel tired but take another step anyway. When we feel unsure but choose to trust. When we feel broken but still choose to believe that something new can rise. Think about your setback for a moment. The disappointment, the loss, the unexpected turn. And now notice something, you're still here. That alone is evidence of endurance beginning to form. Endurance doesn't mean you feel strong. Endurance doesn't mean you never cry. Endurance doesn't mean you aren't affected. Endurance means you're learning to stand again, slowly, maybe shakily, but steadily. And every day you rise, even a little, your spiritual muscles strengthen. Your resilience deepens. Your faith stretches. Setbacks may bend you, but by God's grace, they do not break you. Character is who you are when the storm ends. It's who you become because of what you've walked through. Setbacks have a way of revealing what truly matters, what we truly value, and where our trust ultimately lies. For those recovering from setbacks, this part of the journey is often where transformation is most visible. Character forms when you learn patience because you had no choice but to wait. Character forms when compassion grows because you've known what it feels like to fall. Character forms when humility deepens because life has reminded you that you cannot control everything. This kind of character doesn't fade. It doesn't crumble. It anchors you. God uses setbacks to strengthen the core of who you are, not to weaken you, not to punish you, but to prepare you. To shape you into someone who carries wisdom, strength, and grace into the future. Every setback you're recovering from is shaping something valuable within you. It is softening your heart while strengthening your spirit. It is refining your perspective while sharpening your faith. Hope is the quiet assurance that tomorrow can be better than today. Hope is the courage to believe again. Hope is the voice inside that whisper, this isn't the end. There's more ahead. When you recover from setbacks, hope often grows slowly. A little spark here. A small encouragement there. A tiny breakthrough that shows you things won't always look like they do right now. Hope doesn't erase the past, it redeems it. It doesn't deny the setback, it rises from it. Hope is what holds your heart steady as God writes new chapters in your story. You may not feel hopeful every day, and that's all right. Hope is not a constant emotion, it is a posture of the heart. It is the quiet confidence that God is not finished. Your setback is not final, it's forming hope. If you are recovering from something that hurt, something that slowed you down or knocked you down, hear this truth deeply. You are not behind. You are being rebuilt. You are being restored. You are being renewed. Every setback you've faced is being woven into something purposeful. It may not make sense now, but nothing surrendered to God is ever wasted. Your endurance is growing. Your character is deepening. Your hope is rising. God knows how to bring beauty from ashes. He knows how to open doors you thought were shut forever. He knows how to turn disappointment into direction. And He knows how to breathe new life into places that felt forgotten. So take your time. Healing isn't rushed. Recovery isn't linear. Growth isn't instant. But step by step, day by day, prayer by prayer, God is bringing you forward. One day, you will look back on the setback, not with bitterness, not with fear, but with gratitude for the transformation it sparked within you. May you find strength in your suffering, endurance in your struggle, character in your rebuilding, and hope in the story that is still being written. Your setback is not a full stop, it is a comma. Your journey is not over, it is being redirected. And your future is not diminished, it is being refined. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep healing. Hope is growing in you. And in time, it will shine through you.